Recently, iconic cricketer and BJP MP Kirti Azad and legendary spinner Bishan Singh Bedi wrote two separate letters to the Prime Minister of India, bringing to his attention outright loot, massive corruption scams, and gross mismanagement in the affairs of the Delhi District Cricket Association, DDCA for short. All this under the patronage of Arun Jaitley while he was President DDCA. Kirti Azad, Kishan Singh Bedi and former cricket team captain Surendra Khanna have for long battled against large-scale embezzlement of funds and other corrupt practices under Mr. Jaitley's presidency of DDCA. Since a fact-finding committee of the association as well as the Serious Frauds Investigation Office, SIFO for short, under the Ministry of Corporate Affairs have confirmed these allegations involving Mr. Jaitley, Kirti Azad and Bishan Singh Bedi have written to the Prime Minister that Mr. Jaitley's continuation as Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs amounts to a serious conflict of interest. They have requested the Prime Minister to institute a 60-day time-bound inquiry into the charges against Mr. Jaitley, and if these charges are found to be authentic, to take appropriate action against Jaitley. As of January 24, they have not received any response from the PM. After reading those letters, I talked to Bishan Singh Bedi, Surendra Khanna and Sameer Bahadur, Secretary, Cricket Association of Delhi, and here we present you the unedited video recording of that conversation recorded on 21st January 2015. It is the 21st of January 2015 and I am talking to three very important persons connected with cricket. Mr. Bishan Singh Bedi, iconic figure, doesn't need any introduction. Mr. Surendra Khanna, who played for Delhi in the 1970s and for India between 1979 and 84, and Sameer Bahadur.
I am the secretary of the NCT Cricket Association, which has spearheaded the campaign for cleaning up Delhi cricket.
Cricket, okay. So, Padi, let me start with you. My first question to you is, both you and Kirti Azad, Member of Parliament from BJP itself, have written letters to the Prime Minister exposing the fraud, the financial scams that took place under Mr. Jaitley's presidentship in the Cricket Association. Why did you need to go to the Prime Minister? Weren't there other intermediary steps? Were there not other redressal forums that you could have gone to? Why suddenly the need to go to the Prime Minister?
I don't think it was sudden. It happened over a period of time. And I think it was an offshoot of Swachh Bharat and Swachh DDCA, why not? So the best way to reach the Prime Minister was via this route. And we'd like to think that the PMO will take notice of a very, very genuine kind of a concern for cricket in general in the capital. Now I'm very emphatic on this, that if this kind of thing is happening, maladministration is happening in the capital, can you imagine what's happening in Srinagar or in Hyderabad or in Goa or in Tamil Nadu?
So it's not just connected to Swachh Bharat campaign, but the Prime Minister is also connected or has set into motion this expectation from his slogan, "Na khaunga, na khane dunga."
That's right. That is it. Now,
so what you're saying is, here is one of your senior colleagues who has been a cow, and that too with public funds.
I know you can say that. No, but I'd like to make it very clear. My initial meetings with Arun Jaitley, I thought he was a very, suave kind of a person, and he sounded very nice. He was a very good communicator. And I think I was taken, might have been taken for a ride on that, in that context, that I didn't realize, honestly, I didn't realize that the man's cricketing IQ was a big zero.
So why did he become the president of the association?
Well, that is again a question to be answered by the man himself, to be honest. But
Isn't the
I think he
president
was-
to be
he was-
elected?
no.
No?
This-
How
no,
does
no,
the...
this is again, the malaise starts from there. That DDCA is not registered under the Societies Act. It is a company, private limited company. And the election process in the company is via the proxy. So that is how he became the president. People who wanted to, put him up there, they didn't, I don't think many of them realized that he's going to be such a dominating force eventually. And, well,
So he came in through proxy votes?
definitely.
Through that
He
system.
never contested any election.
Could you explain for the uninformed this whole system of proxy votes?
Well, it is like there are 4,500 members in DDCA. And there are 3-4 gentlemen by the name of C.K. Khanna, Sneh Bansal, Sunil Dev, Chetan Chauhan and few others. Chetan is there for nearly 13-14 years. He's played cricket for India. Sunil Dev played one first-class cricket, Ranji Trophy match. He is there for 38 years.
Yeah.
C.K. Khanna is there for nearly 40 years. Sneh Bansal is there for another 30-32 years. Over a period of time, they have made people members of DDCA who are close to them, and they get their proxies. So these 3-4 people have the majority proxies out of 4,500.
I see.
So they needed somebody to protect them, who is from the law fraternity, who is close to them, and who is ambitious to become the maybe BCCI president or the glamour of cricket he wants to enjoy, and the power which it gives them to, through complementaries. Because don't forget that NDA was in power for 5 years, and then it was 10 years UPA rule. There was no other platform to give freebies to your friends. And cricket is a great thing, You have the IPL, you have the World Cup, you have everything all over the world. So being the president of DDCA, you are giving 20,000 passes to people, your friends, free of charge. And they in turn do a lot of favors to you.
But
So these four
in that
gentlemen-
also a scam that you should be giving so many free passes? Why are you not
Yeah,
making
for
people
that
buy?
the members went to the court, and then that number from 28,000, 25,000 freebies was brought down to 10,000. High
Still
Court.
there.
One of
Still
us,
10,000 is a
one
lot.
of our colleagues, club member, he went to the court and said, "What is this happening? If we sell those many tickets, that revenue will come into the coffers of DDCA or the BCCI. But they just keep giving it to their friends, and wherever
Flunkies.
they have work, they can oblige somebody and in return take some favors. So using this platform of DDCA to further their interest, and that is what has been going on, which people don't know, they didn't realize, and he's quite an intelligent man.
Now, before we come to other aspects of malgovernance, malfeasance in the board, could you explain to me this particular scam that you are alleging Arun Jaitley was part of?
To be very honest, way back in August 2012, there was a question raised in Parliament by Shri Kirti Azad, 28th August 2012 to be precise, following which the Ministry of Corporate Affairs was compelled to set up a committee under the chairmanship of the Regional Director North of the Registrar of Companies. Now this was a committee where an SFIO member was also placed, and they went to
SFIU, please.
Serious Fraud Investigation Office.
So, such a committee included
Yes.
SFIO member.
Member.
So it was considered serious
be,
fraud. What's
yes.
the extent of the fraud?
The extent was extremely serious.
No, in terms of figures, monetary
In terms of,
figures.
yeah, I'm coming to that. When they went into the details of the so-called scam that was happening over the years, it was found that without tenders, the entire stadium had been constructed. Now the stadium has been constructed on land which doesn't belong to the DDCA. It belongs to the government, the Land and Development Office to be precise, under the Ministry of Urban Development. The land is not theirs. They have constructed a huge stadium which is unauthorized and illegal.
Oh my God.
The land was initially allotted till the year 2002, where under the lease agreement they were not supposed to sublease it further, which happens in any normal case also. These people not only built a stadium which was unauthorized without the permission of the civic authorities, MCD, DDA, Ministry of Urban Development.
मतलब नक्शे भी नहीं पास कराए.
इनके पास नक्शे भी नहीं
आज
पास.
तक completion certificate
इनके पास कोई कंप्लीशन सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है. ये लैंड इनका नहीं है. अगर आज की तारीख में थियोरेटिकली सरकार इनसे ले ले तो 175 crores that has been sunk into this stadium will not be retrieved.
And Jetli was the president at that
He was
time.
the president at that time. He was writing letters to the Ministry of Urban Development stating कि आप हमारा जो annual lease है वो कम कर दीजिए. Though later he has tried to wash off his hands by saying कि जी मैं regular नहीं देखा करता था यहाँ पे. But the fact of the matter is that Mr. Jetli was the president for 14 years. Under his regime, when he was at the helm of affairs, this stadium was constructed. No approvals were taken from the civic authorities, and 175 crores till now has been spent or sunk in this stadium. So following this question,
How much is there? Are you suggesting corruption even in the construction process, since there were no
certainly.
tenders floated?
ओके फाइन. नहीं, ये जो आप कंस्ट्रक्शन की बात कर रहे हैं मधु, अगर आप जाके देखें डीडीसीए को, कोटला ग्राउंड जो मोस्ट हॉरेंडस स्टेडियम इन द क्रिकेटिंग वर्ल्ड. ऐसी वाहियात कंस्ट्रक्शन मैंने दुनिया में किसी ग्राउंड में नहीं देखी जो यहाँ पे.
You mean they didn't even hire somebody competent to
No,
design it?
वो देखने वाली जगह है. इतनी नामुराद जगह बन चुकी है, मैं बयान नहीं कर सकता. पर जब भी मौका मिलता जाने का, मैं देखता हूँ यार ये किस गधे का ये दिमाग चला है क्या आपने चारों तरफ कबूतर खाने से बना दिए स्टेडियम. क्रिकेट की तो वहाँ वजह लगती नहीं है अंदर घुसते वक्त. जो आप दुर्दशा क्रिकेट की हो रही हो, दैट इज सेपरेट.
I'll go and film it.
You should.
And then you'll
You should go and
explain
see.
to me what's wrong with it.
Huh?
Maybe there itself,
हाँ जी.
you can explain to me.
I'm telling you,
We'll take
there are
visual
areas
shots.
from where you can't see the whole ground as a spectator if you have paid, and you're sitting in when you enter from the pavilion, you have this whole building on your right and you can't see the long on and the third man area, and then there are so many pillars that you're sitting in the stands and the pillars are in front of you. So well, people do throng to watch the matches, but when you charge them, then
But that's
you
because
got to
they're
provide
addicts.
them. Yeah, they have the love for the game, so they come to the ground to watch it. They pay as well, and at the same time, it is the duty of the people, those who are managing cricket in Delhi, that is the capital of the country, to make a state-of-art stadium, which should be the best in the world, not only in India. And
you
with a
have-
whole lot of money available and such a powerful man there.
Heading it.
He is at the moment the most powerful man after the Prime Minister.
But even that time he was leader of opposition.
Yes, he has always been, all through his 14 years of being in DDCA, when we all felt we have got a good man, like Paji said, we were all taken for a ride. Eventually, we thought he has the genuine love for the game and he has come in to improve things, and things will get better. We'll get rid of the proxy system and all, because he's from the lawyer fraternity and also from the government.
But he came through the proxy system.
That's what I'm saying. I'm coming to that. He was just giving the impression, being a great orator, that he took all of us for a ride. You know, we sportsmen are like artist, emotional people. You know, they can easily be taken for a ride. You know, especially from the old school. Now the present generation can be very, very smart. You know, they have all their managers and whole lot of people. You know, Dhoni has staff of 20 people managing him. Sehwag has 10 people. You know, they have companies who are managing them. They are a lot smarter than Paji and people of our generation probably.
Now, what was the report of the SIFO, that committee that was appointed and with the participation of SIFO? I want you to answer that. Secondly, as a finance person, could you tell me what this Ratpati stadium that was constructed under Mr. Jaitley's presidentship, what would it have actually cost if you were to do it honestly?
When they started off, the budget was just 24 crores. It went up to 57 crores, then it went up to 78 crores. When it was completed in the year 2004, I think, EPI, a so-called public sector company, had left the stadium, and RTIs proved that they left the stadium at about 57 crores of rupees.
So the rest is all siphoned
Now
off?
every year about 7-8 crores, 10 crores, 15 crores is shown to have been added or spent on renovations. Now on a new stadium, why should there be renovations? Everybody knows it. It is only now that a certain internal audit committee appointed by DDCA itself and subsequently an internal audit has ferreted out details of how this money is being round-tripped into the accounts of senior DDCA officials.
Are
And-
you alleging that includes Mr. Jaitley?
I couldn't say this, but then he was the boss and we had been consistently raising these very things when he was the president. 200 letters written by Paji, by Kirti Azad, by all of us have remained unanswered till date.
200 letters written
200
to
letters
the president,
written to the
Jaitley?
president, Shri Jaitley, and all his senior office bearers, including the two who have been caught with their hands in the till.
Who are the
recently.
two caught?
Sneh Bansal, SP Bansal, and Anil Khanna, the secretary.
Current
The current president and the
general
current general secretary. Both have been caught. It would not have been possible.
But they were members of his team?
Oh yes, they were very key members of his team. And in fact, they were the people that he was trying to support all these years. Whenever we complained against them that these people are making money, he would try and support them rather than go into the depth of the allegations that we were making. It is only now that the truth has started surfacing, and that too after he has left DDCA. Technically, he is still a part of DDCA because he is the chief patron of DDCA. But on a daily basis, he is now no more involved. Till the time he was there as president, that is 31st December 2013, now the current internal audit inquiry pertains to that period that he was in power for 9 months. So he cannot completely wash off his hands and say, look, things were not happening.
But did bad things happen only during 9 months or
No,
during
no,
his
no. They
entire
have been
tenure?
continuing. It could not have been possible, which is what I am saying. On 31st December 2013, when he left, within 7 days, this money was ferreted out.
How? Explain. How much money in total that was ferreted out, and how was it ferreted out? The mechanism.
Look, the mechanism has been like this. We have already complained to the Registrar of Societies much earlier. There were certain sham companies, interrelated companies, and these companies were being used to transfer money from DDCA to their accounts, and subsequently that money was being round-tripped into the accounts of the president, Mr. Sneh Bansal. Mr. Jaitley, we had been telling him repeatedly that money is going out, it is being siphoned out. It is being siphoned off, please do something. In fact, in AGMs, every year, Paji, Surinder Khanna ji, me, Kirti Azad and several other members were raising these very issues.
And then what was the response?
And Mr. Jaitley, as he is a great orator, he would simply fob off the questions. He would
Fob
not,
off?
Yes, he would not answer
With such
questions.
senior people?
No,
Jawab nahi
he
deta.
wouldn't
Jawab
allow us to speak.
no.
In
Now,
fact-
for example, when Kirti Azad or you, Paji, raised it.
वो बात करेंगे तो मौका ही नहीं है ना, क्योंकि मीटिंग जो है, I mean, I'm talking about the time when meeting used to finish in about 3 or 5 minutes.
हाँ?
Yes, 5 मिनट खत्म हो जाती है meeting.
तमाशा सीखा?
बस एब्सोल्युटली अभी भी तमाशे ही हैं, क्योंकि जो बात उन्होंने करनी है वो उन्होंने अप्रूव करा लेनी है विद इन सेकेंड्स. जो ऑपोजिशन बोलते रहे यू नो
So it's
दैट
voice vote.
ओ
ये उनके पास तो प्रॉक्सीज हैं,
प्रॉक्सीज है बस, दैट्स इट.
उनके पास
It
तो
is a-
मेजॉरिटी प्रॉक्सीज
This
हैं.
election, this AGM is a big hogwash, honestly, and been going on for donkey's years.
I see.
Yeah. और ये जो पैसे का घपला है ना, वहाँ पे कुछ अकाउंट ही नहीं है. There is no way you can say, right, ये इसका जो बजटिंग कहाँ है, इसकी जो डिटेल्स कहाँ, no, nobody knows.
Now, there are two aspects to it. One is the kind of corruption that took place, which clearly means siphoning off of funds meant for the stadium. And you said
Meant for cricket.
Meant for cricket.
no,
Meant for
first is construction of
yeah,
stadium.
yeah.
You alleging corruption even in the construction of that dilapidated
Yeah.
stadium.
Yeah.
Huh? What do you think is the extent of that corruption? You
If
said
it, if it was 58 crores that it took them to construct the stadium, the balance was siphoned off. It's as simple as this. How was it
And
made
the
possible?
balance
That is
was
a
how
more,
much?
more important question.
how many
It could
crores?
be at least 100 crores, the balance.
That
as
was
on
siphoned
date.
off.
It has been siphoned off. Subsequently, we kept asking Mr. Jaitley, why do you have to appoint the same auditor in different names year after year?
In different names?
In different names. In different companies' names, but the same auditor. I'll just show you the minutes book of the last AGM that Mr. Jaitley himself chaired. You can read it there. Samir Bahadur specifically asked about retaining the tainted auditor. And Mr. Narendra Batra
Another one.
clearly said that the man is doing no wrong, we will retain him.
I see.
Just imagine the SFIO report has indicted this man, yet this man is retained as the auditor for the next year as well. Do you know the same man? Look at the conflict of interest now.
He was also
This is something very
board of
important.
DDC.
This is a serious conflict of interest. As on date, the same Mr. Jaitley is the finance minister. He is the minister in charge of corporate affairs. And corporate affairs, ministry has filed a case against the same auditor, Mr. Sanjay Bhardwaj, in 30,000 courts. Uska number hai 215-3.
But this
और-
would have happened after Mr. Jaitley became the minister.
ये तब से ही चल रहा था जब ये गए
तब से।
ये इंक्वायरी
So
रिपोर्ट
now-
थी, ये मिनिस्टर बने उसके बाद से तो हल्का हो गया इसके ऊपर काम होना.
I see.
अब जो है ये पूरा दबाया जा रहा है. The same auditor is now being saved by these people कि किसी तरह से इसको भी हम बचा सकें बचाएं because he is going to sing like a canary. उसके ऊपर चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट्स इंस्टीट्यूट भी एक्शन ले रहा है. They are about to suspend his license. Mr. Kirti Azad has complained. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has also been compelled to complain against them, particularly after Kirti Azad has written to the Chartered Accountants Institute.
But now that Mr. Jaitley is in charge of that, you're saying there's conflict of interest.
Absolutely.
Because the corruption scam reaches Mr. Jaitley directly. It's right at his doorstep.
Yeah, he has been the president of DDCA for donkey's years. And all this SFIA report talks about the period when he was the president.
Okay.
So if the auditor is being pilloried for what he did during the years Mr. Jaitley was there, Mr. Jaitley is actually in a position, a very unenviable position of being a minister at a time when his ministries are supposed to take action against him during his tenure for actions taken or inactions during the time that he was the president of DDC.
So, Paji, is this the reason you wrote to the Prime Minister? Because you're pointing out to conflict of interest?
That's right. That's right. But
Because who
also-
else can you go to if the finance minister himself, who's in charge of that ministry?
Well, we felt that we should go to the prime servant of the country, who happens to be Narendra Modi, right? और जो खुद कह रहे हैं कि ना मैं खाऊंगा ना खाने दूंगा, तो फिर उससे बेहतर
बंदा कौन है?
रोल मॉडल कौन हो सकता है? मुझे बताइए.
अच्छा ये बताओ, एक तो आपने स्कैम बताया स्टेडियम कंस्ट्रक्शन, देन यू सेड एवरी ईयर certain number of crores of rupees were being siphoned off. Could you explain that part of the scam?
Look, every year there are 31 state associations in this country, like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, Bombay, Delhi. Each of these associations get at least 30 to 35 crores as subvention money.
At what money?
Subvention money.
Okay.
Which is technically meant to promote the game of cricket in the respective areas.
From the BCCI.
From the BCCI, and BCCI gives this subvention money from the TV rights that it gets or generates. 30 to 35 crores. This report will show you that 36 crores came last year. And out of 36 crores, all that we are aware of, about 2 to 3 crores is actually spent on conducting tournaments and the league in Delhi. The rest is shown to be spent on salaries, establishment, repairs of the stadium.
For
Yeah.
example,
Never ending repairs.
4.5 crores.
Never ending repairs.
Never ending
Can
repairs.
you imagine?
Just one example of toilet being renovated, one toilet being renovated, and the bill was 4.59 crores.
Were they gold plating it?
Well, I don't know. Montek Singh Ahluwalia got toilets constructed in Rajiv Bhavan, though I've not gone there. But I think they cost something like 70 lakhs. And here in DDC it was 4.59. Sneh Bansal and these people were doing a great job under Mr. Jaitley, making.
गदर मजा हुआ जी यहाँ पे
That was the kind
गदर
of
मजा हुआ
I'm going to go
loot
and
machi.
film those toilets, which
Yeah,
were
sure.
supposed to have been renovated at 4.5
You know,
crores.
you
Those
should film, you should
companies
film the
like-
stadium.
I will.
Just see it, purely from a spectator's angle, right? Not as an official, not as a player, but purely as a spectator. कि आप देखो ये इस जगह पे, which are the corners you can discover or you can find, which are really spectator friendly. You know, कि अगर कोई लोग पैसे देके मैच देखना चाहते हैं, उनके लिए सुविधा क्या है?
Are you saying कि capital city का stadium सबसे
It's
नकेल
the
है?
worst stadium in the world. I'm telling you, it's the worst stadium.
And was this pointed out to Mr. Jaitley?
All the
he-
time, he knows it. He knows it all along. He knows.
And he has no explanation why it
No,
should
because
be
you see,
mentioned.
he's not a cricket-oriented person.
So
But
what is he oriented? Just siphoning money oriented?
I don't know about that. But I'm telling you कि वहाँ पे अब मुझे बताइए ये जो रिमोट कंट्रोल से करना चाहते थे ना by having स्नेह बंसल as a president और एक लल्लू एक और सेक्रेटरी बना दिया अनिल खन्ना ये रिमोट से चलने वाले थे अब ये पकड़े गए बहुत जल्दी
सेल्फ गोल मार
You
दिया
know?
उन्होंने
और ये बहुत जल्दी पकड़े गए ये लोग
कि 1.5 करोड़ रुपया रियलिटी फर्म्स के नाम से 3 फर्म्स में दिया 1.55 करोड़ और
So
उनसे
3 firms,
So 3 firms,
1.5
yeah.
each. So which
no
means
1.55 to the
Okay.
total of 1.55 और उनसे रूट करके उसने बंसल ने अपनी रत्ना इंटरनेशनल कंपनी के
Ratan
अंदर
Industries.
रत्न इंडस्ट्री में ले लिया और वो जब इंटरनल ऑडिट
नहीं, हम
रिपोर्ट
लोगों को पता
के
चल गया हमें पता चला कीर्ति आजाद स्पेशली रोट अ लेटर कि ये पैसा कहाँ गया
to whom?
टू मिस्टर स्नेह बंसल कि
Okay.
ये पैसा कहाँ गया है मुझे बताया जाए तो इन्होंने ओरली कह दिया हम लोगों को कि ये तो बीसीसीआई ने हमें कहा है कि किसी पेमेंट को कर दीजिए आरटीजीएस भेज दीजिए वी इंसिस्टेड नाउ ये जनवरी से लेके मार्च आ गई तो 31 मार्च को इन्होंने एक फॉल्स एंट्री दिखा दी दिस मनी दिस एंट्री हैज बीन रिवर्स्ड technically speaking what reversal means that the check has been received and that we have banked it now no audit can be complete without a bank reconciliation statement being prepared for the period no bank reconciliation statement was done otherwise it would have come out that this money has actually not been received this money was subsequently received after we created a shindy this money was actually received in July and that also 10,000 rupees short subsequently the internal audit report showed this. An inquiry committee was constituted by DDCA when a whole group, a majority of the group has shifted over.
report is here.
They
Of their
formed a
committee.
fact-finding committee of 4 senior
Is this
office
the
bearers.
report you
Yes,
have?
this is the report. This
Could you hold
this
it?
is almost like
Just hold it.
this is almost like a Bible of how money has been siphoned off consistently. These were fraud companies, sham companies, and it had been happening earlier. You will not believe it that we had complained to the ROC along with the same names of the companies 2 years back. Then there was the ROC called, his name was Manmohan Juneja. And these very companies we complained against. Just imagine all this money that was spirited away was spent on buying farmhouses. Buying houses in the most plushest colonies of Delhi. You name the colonies and these people have bought property. They own
The same
best-
people.
Yes. They own cars which not many people own in this country. Each of them drives a Merc. Not only these guys. You come to the lower committee. There is another committee called Sports Working Committee. When those people saw their seniors making money, they have also become businessmen there. Each of them is supplying. Somebody supplies mud to DDCA. Somebody takes money in selection of boys, which Paji will speak about. Clubs are being robbed literally from the owners. There are cases
What does that
against
mean,
him.
clubs are being
Cricket
robbed?
clubs, there are 111 clubs. Will Baji speak?
Yeah.
हाँ
But
जी।
जो क्लब हैं DDCA के जो लोकल लीग खेलते हैं उनको ये द वे दे हैंडल देम स्पोर्ट्स वर्किंग कमेटी इससे वाहियात वर्किंग कमेटी मैंने अभी तक ना सुनी है ना देखी है, जिसको क्रिकेट के साथ कोई ताल्लुक नहीं किसी किस्म का, बस वो खरीदो फरोख्त करते हैं कि बच्चों को कैसे खरीदना है, कोचेज को कैसे खरीदना है, मैनेजर को कैसे खरीदना है। I mean,
आप कह रहे हो पैसे लेके बच्चों को भर्ती करते हैं?
जो दिल्ली की लीग है उसमें अगर छोटे बच्चों को खिलाना है तो बच्चों को पैसे देने पड़ रहे हैं खेलने आज के दौर में, जबकि बोर्ड आपको पैसे दे रहा है 25, 30, 35, 37 करोड़ जो भी है फॉर क्रिकेट प्रमोशनल एक्टिविटीज, राइट? और ये बच्चों से पैसे ले रहे हैं, ये इतना मोटा
To the
धंधा
tune
बना।
of what?
हाँ जी,
How much do they charge?
बच्चे तो खेलने के लिए कोई 50,000 दे रहा है, कोई लाखों में भी दे रहे हैं, जो अंडर 14, अंडर 16 खेल रहे हैं। You know,
Is this official or under the table?
it has to be under the table. It has to be under the table. देते तो कैश में ही होंगे, मगर ये दिस इज अ फैक्ट कि जितने जो घपले होते हैं अंडर 14, अंडर 16, पहले तो जो एज फजिंग है दैट इज द बिगेस्ट स्कैंडल ऑफ ऑल टाइम्स इन DDCA। अंडर 14 जो 16 साल का बच्चा अंडर 14 खेल रहा है, जो 19 का अंडर 16 खेल रहा है, जो 23 का अंडर 19 खेल रहा है,
अच्छा।
एंड ये भी केसेस हैं पुलिस के पास।
All for a consideration.
कम दिस इज आई टेल यू इट इज माइंड
इसके भी
बॉगलिंग।
पुलिस को कंप्लेन की है विद दे हैव रजिस्टर्ड एन FIR नाउ और दे आर गोइंग टू रजिस्टर इट और उसके ऊपर एक्शन जो है वो शुरू करेंगे। 16 बच्चों के मेरे ख्याल नाम उसके अंदर और जो डिफरेंट डेट ऑफ बर्थ हैं।
For several years, we have been complaining to Mr. Jaitley also about all this. कि साहब बच्चों को पैसे देने पड़ रहे हैं, लूट मची हुई है, आपके कोलीग्स जिनको आप शरीफ बताते हैं, आपके वैल्यूड कोलीग्स हैं, लूट रहे हैं।
वो
He
AGM
was
में
just not bothered.
समीर,
AGM के अंदर
AGM
जब
में वो
मैंने
क्या word use किया था जब
he
हमने
said you are a
ये सवाल-
complaint filing authority. You keep filing complaints. I will keep supporting my colleagues.
He said that
He
plain.
openly said that. It is on
bluntly.
tape. It is on tape.
in the AGM.
अगर आप सुनना चाहें तो मैं आपको भेज दूंगा।
Now, let's get a sense of in the letter that Paji you wrote, or Kirti Azad wrote to the Prime Minister. I think he alleges a scam of about 169 crores, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that involves all the construction of the stadium and, you know, as I said, never-ending renovation of the place. So this is not something very fresh. It's been going on over the years.
Over the years.
And what I would like to think, supposing if I was a president and I wasn't aware of what is going on within the organization, I'd fall sick, honestly. कि ये हो क्या रहा है?
Is that why Mr. Jaitley is so sick?
I don't know about that, but listen.
Or it's the weight of the guilt
Yeah,
and fear of being exposed?
I was very disappointed when I came to know all this. This knowledge of corruption. I felt very sad that a man of his repute should have overlooked.
Are you saying his reputation is very lily white?
I don't know about that, to be honest. You know, and I mentioned earlier that I thought he's a very cultured, civilized kind of person. But, okay, fine, he might be cultured, he might be very civilized. But for cricketing affairs, I thought he was terribly bad news for Delhi.
But it's also, I mean, it's not civilized to finish off AGM in 5 minutes. It's not very cultured
it's just
to
like-
not respond to 200 letters being written to
No,
you
that-
by
that is a
senior
separate-
cricketers.
Agreed. That is again, that was extreme, right? Of his nonchalance, if I'd like to put it that way. And now I think we have reached a stage where we genuinely feel the man never had anything to contribute to Delhi cricket. Never. And not just us, as former cricketers, but the people who are still playing the game at various age groups, they're suffering. They're suffering hugely. Now there is no basis, okay? I'm talking purely from a cricketing angle. There is no basis for a selection of under 14 side. No basis for a selection under 16
or under 19 or under 23 or Ranji Trophy. No basis at all. क्या किस बेस पे आप सेलेक्ट करते हो? कोई टूर्नामेंट है? कोई भी तो टूर्नामेंट नहीं है दिल्ली में.
That's right.
कोई टूर्नामेंट नहीं है ईमान से और कहीं भी.
13-14 साल as president, he had lot of time, and all the while Paji and we were offering ourselves, and at times free of charge when association didn't have money. We played during that period and performed like champions, like Paji did. For India as well, there wasn't much money. When the money came in, and it is being siphoned off by the officials, and cricket is taking a back seat for the promotion of cricket. They are there. So now it hurts, it pains. We are not getting any pleasure when we are talking to you and saying all these things. But 14 years have been lost when such a powerful man was heading the DDCA, and we all felt that now we can have the great cricketing era back, when Delhi was winning all the Ranji Trophy in a period of 12-14 years. We won it 4-5 times, Duleep Trophy 6 times, and we had 8 players representing the country from Delhi.
Are you
We
saying
had that kind of, and we felt this man is here, we can probably, with Paji's leadership and cricketing intelligence and experience, we can achieve that. We all can work around, and now we feel sad that we were all taken for a ride.
Are you
and
saying
cricket
the
took a
game
back
also
seat.
suffered?
Yeah,
And how has Delhi
yes.
been performing?
Well, Delhi
No.
hasn't been performing too great in the junior tournaments. We are nowhere. Despite all this happening, one Virat Kohli comes up, one Ishant Sharma comes up, purely through their own merit, their own hard work, their talent. The administration has nothing to.
There's no system.
There is no system.
There is no system to throw up
No
a talent.
system.
For selection.
Like at one
Now-
stage, 8 players from Delhi representing the country, or from the zone, about 9 people when we won the World Cup, 83, there were 8 or 9 from Delhi and North Zone,
Paji, you were going to tell me about this renting out and takeover, forcible takeover of cricket clubs in different parts of the country.
In
Could you
Delhi.
explain?
In
In Delhi.
Delhi.
Okay.
Not in the country.
All right, in Delhi.
Delhi के क्लब जो हैं, असल में क्लब लाइफ भी जो है ना क्रिकेट की, इट्स वेरी लिमिटेड. आउट ऑफ 118 क्लब्स, जिनके सिर्फ कितने फंक्शनल कितने होंगे? 20. And institutional sides of fielding the teams in the league, कोई 45 साल का खेल रहा है, कोई 49 साल का खेल रहा है, like that. अब ये, is that the future of Delhi cricket? There's no thought put into it.
So there's mismanagement even in clubs, and how do they take them over?
You see, they are at the mercy of the sports committee.
I see.
They are at the mercy of the sports committee. वो जिसको मर्जी रख लें, जिसको मर्जी निकाल दें. अब ये sports committee is a monster created by the
Monster?
Absolutely. जो जितने चोर ठग हैं उसमें बैठे हैं.
And they're not all cricketers.
No.
None of them.
None of them. So how did?
Tell me how many cricketers are there in the executive committee? Who is the president a cricketer?
No.
Is the secretary a cricketer?
No.
Is the treasurer a cricketer? No. पहले when Arun Jaitley was the president, इनके treasurer थे एक नरेंद्र बत्रा, who is also president of Hockey India. And don't we all know how
What
he's
is
managing
that?
sport? Oh.
So when did you join as a finance office bearer of?
No, it so happened that all these years we were looking to take on these chaps and cleanse the sport in Delhi, to bring in some sanity in the way selections were taking place. Paji, Surinder Khanna, Madan Lal, Maninder Singh, Kirti Azad, all of them got together. Many of them, Akash Lalji, very senior people, they all got together and they approached Paji, ki, look, so many parents are coming to us and telling us, please get our children to leave cricket. When we asked them, why do you want your kids to leave cricket? Kirti particularly said, look, I used to go on a cycle. Because I was good, maybe I was picked up. Bishan Paji saw me playing. He took me into the Indian team practically. First Delhi, then into the Indian team. It was so simple. Now, parents come to you to say, look, you were a hero, Paji, but please ask my son to give up cricket. I can't afford it. First, I have to pay for his school. Then I have to pay for his academy. Going to the academy, coming back to from practice, 100 rupees a day. Then for playing matches to qualify, to be looked at from the angle of
Selection.
suitability
Money
for selection.
extortion even at that
At
level.
every level. And if somebody, God forbid, has two sons, just look at the plight of the parents. In today's time, if somebody has to fork out, say ₹1,00,000 each for each of the kids, 2 lakhs a year only gone this way. Plus, if you want to play for Delhi, many times you will be asked to pay, say, 5 lakhs of rupees, 10 lakhs of rupees. Now, parents can't afford it. It is only the rich people who will now play cricket. People like Paji, Surinder Khanna, as they were pointing out, they didn't come from very rich families. But because they were good, they were talented, they were hardworking, they were noticed by people who mattered. Now, the people who matter, they don't care about cricket. Mr. Jaitley never watched a cricket match in his life. He never picked up a cricket bat. He doesn't know the circumference of a cricket ball or the weight of a ball, the height of the stumps.
Now, what is the first rough figure? What's the total scam you think that took place, especially under Mr. Jaitley's regime?
The stadium is the biggest monster.
Biggest scam. Then
It
you're
could
saying
be.
every year, for
at
how
least-
many years this
It has been going
siphoning?
on for
How
the
many
last-
years was he a president?
All the period that he was the president, we were getting 25 to 35 crores a year.
How many years has he
He
been
was there
president?
for 14 years.
14 years.
14 years.
Was it?
Yes.
Now, if it's 14 years and you're saying they at most spend 2 crore rupees.
5 crores a year, you include electricity, etc., 5 to 7 crores. So
The-
20 to 25 crores a year would have been siphoned off by our valued colleagues in DDC, which is what we are making an allegation of.
Are any of his companies involved
No,
in
I wouldn't
the
know.
account? You wouldn't
No.
know that.
No, we wouldn't know that.
But then what you're saying
and we
is-
personally think that he would not be involved directly.
It'll be indirect.
It could be indirect through these
He's
people. Na? He would have
smart
allowed
enough.
these people to make money. Let's say like
And
this.
get his own share out of it.
We wouldn't know that also. To be very honest, it's very difficult to say that somebody profited. But these guys, these fake companies, these sham companies, they made money. And, well, logically, we went to him to complain. He did not take action and we leave it at that.
Not just one time, but
No, 200 letters were written to
200
him.
letters.
200 letters.
And the documents which we are giving you, they are all from the government. They are not made by us.
Auditors.
Sameer These are all government information which Kirti, Sameer have got it by way of RTI and personally writing as representative of people, as the member parliament, to the various organizations which matter are connected to DDCA, and all these have been sent to the Prime Minister. But before that, these letters were written to Mr. Jaitley and the officials in DDCA कि भाई ये सब कुछ हो रहा है, और वो कहते हैं कि आप तो कंप्लेंट करने वाली अथॉरिटी हो, आप तो ऐसे ही बोलते रहते हो, कुछ नहीं होता, यहाँ सब ठीक है, बहुत बढ़िया चल रहा है.
Now, is it a fact that this whole inquiry was instituted as a result of a parliamentary question?
Yeah, this was
Who asked the
Kirti
question?
Azad had
Acha.
put up a question and he had written to the Ministry of Corporate Affairs.
Which year was that?
This was
2012.
about 3 years
28th
back.
August 2012.
And I think Mr. Pilot was
Sachin Pilot.
Sachin Pilot.
RPN Singh was first the Minister of State for Corporate Affairs and subsequently Sachin Pilot came.
And they responded.
They responded, but to be very honest,
But no action after.
no action was ever taken. Privately, they agreed that there was a very strong case against DDC.
And you're saying the auditor who's been falsifying accounts, no action taken against
No
him?
action.
Not by them. But
Not by
subsequently, the Ministry of Corporate Affairs and we have complained to the Chartered Accountants Institute, and also a claim has been filed by the Registrar of Companies against the same auditors, Sanjay Bhardwaj and Company, in the 30,000 court, जिसका number 215-3 है.
Okay, so it didn't come courtesy the president, namely Mr. Jaitley.
No.
Sameer,
मैंने
It
आपको
happened through the corporate
मैंने
affairs.
आपको दिखाया है.
Something on this Makhija and Company.
हाँ वो तो नाम बदल के कर रहे थे.
वो Makhija and Company, when he was
He
the
was
auditor
himself.
as well as the director
आप
of DDC.
देखिए उन्होंने
What
बड़ी
was
अच्छी
that?
बात बताई कि there was one guy called Ashish Makhija. He was made the joint secretary of the association looking after accounts. And just imagine his own company, where his wife was also a chartered accountant, was preparing these accounts. And
Auditing the account.
Yes, he was preparing and finalizing the accounts. these sham accounts were all along being supervised. They were being supervised by Mr. Narendra Batra. And this money was clearly being siphoned off all those years. We had been bringing this to his notice, to Mr. Jaitley's notice. It didn't matter to him. In fact, you asked a question of Paji, did he do anything? I remember having asked him once, and he said, ये अखबारों में आएगा क्या होगा? अगले दिन अखबार तो मूंगफली खाएंगे लोग उन अखबारों के ऊपर. So don't worry, अखबारों में से हमें कुछ.
You mean he
But
was...
is it a coincidence that when Arun Jaitley decided to relinquish the job of the presidency, at the same time Narendra Batra should also say goodbye to him?
Both of them said
What is
goodbye to DDCA together. The moment Paji threw in his hat,
Sameer?
he said, I am going to contest elections against Mr. Jaitley. Mr. Jaitley withdrew. He did not have the courage to contest against Mr.
Ours was only symbolic.
It was symbolic. We would have
Ours
lost
was only
certainly.
symbolic protest.
But then we would have gone to the press from talking about what has been happening. Subsequently, it has been proved that whatever we were alleging has come out to be true.
Sameer,
But it
you
would
know-
have come out earlier if he had been there and we had contested at that time. If he had also been contesting, then it would have been a very sad spectacle.
But it surprises me that even during UPA regime, somebody who's in the opposition party, despite that, no action was taken by any of the authorities. Despite
Well,
the fact,
it-
now of course there is NDA government,
But
so you can understand the
ये
cloud.
जो है ना, for cricketing purposes, it's a very convenient
Incestuous.
cozy
Yeah.
club. It's a
it
cozy
becomes a
club.
cozy club. कि whether you belong to Congress or to BJP,
NCP.
for cricketing purposes, you are together.
Who from the Congress is?
Mr. Rajiv
Well,
Shukla was
Rajiv
a
Shukla-
Rajiv Shukla from Congress is there.
Oh, they are close buddies. Rajiv Shukla and Jaitley are supposed to be very close
And
buddies.
Mr. Rajiv Shukla was also a director on the board of DDCA from the government side. There are three directors from the government.
Government
Rajiv
nominees.
Shukla was one. Then Arvinder Singh Lovely was another one, and Sachin Pilot. Earlier it was Naveen Jindal who was there. And we had approached everybody. Can you imagine? None of them helped us ferret out the truth at that time.
और अब जेटली
So
साहब
much
हैं,
so.
विजेंद्र गुप्ता
हाँ, अब दिल्ली में
एंड साहिब सिंह वर्मा
साहिब सिंह वर्मा का बड़ा बेटा
Why
प्रवेश वर्मा
Why do you allow politicians to take over
they are
this?
the government
nominees.
the guys who are there who have the maximum proxies they need protection क्योंकि वो इतना पैसा साइफन ऑफ कर रहे हैं तो उन्हें प्रोटेक्शन कौन देगा बड़ा नेता ही देगा
गवर्नमेंट नॉमिनीज देंगे ना
कोई गवर्नमेंट नॉमिनीज देंगे तो इसलिए वो इन सबको ले आते हैं वो हमारे जैसे आदमियों को नहीं कभी लाएंगे
But ideally, would you want politicians in charge of this body?
नो
Certainly
No.
not.
No, not at all.
Not at
No.
all. And
Well,
there's
you see,
nothing.
This is such a beautiful reflection of glory, right? Which you wouldn't want to miss out. You know, and this is why मैं ये कहता हूँ कि ये ऑनरी जॉब है प्रेसिडेंट है या प्रेसिडेंट सेक्रेटरी ट्रेजरर सब ऑनरी है अब इस कुर्सी के साथ कौन सी फेविकॉल लगी है ये छोड़ दे क्यों नहीं
40
इतनी जूती भी पड़ रही
साल,
मीडिया में भी पड़ रही ये छोड़ दे क्यों नहीं मैं दावे से कहता हूँ आई कैन काउंट एटलीस्ट 12 ऑफ देम कि अगर इनको सुबह इस दफ्तर से निकाला जाए ये शाम को सड़क पे आ जाएंगे इनके पास धंधा कोई नहीं करने को घर की रसोई नहीं चलेगी
अच्छा
I'm
तो
telling-
रसोई यहीं से चल रही है
बस
सब
सब
कुछ
और क्या
अच्छा विजेंद्र गुप्ता भी तो जेटली के ही
Well,
आ,
मैं अगर जिक्र करूं मैं नाम जिक्र करूं सुनील देव फॉर एग्जांपल ये 38-40 साल हो गए हैं इसको यहाँ बैठे हुए स्पोर्ट्स सेक्रेटरी बन के बैठा हुआ है और मेरा नहीं विचार ऐसा कोई इंसान होगा हिंदुस्तानी क्रिकेट में जिसने क्रिकेट को निचोड़ दिया है फाइनेंशियली अपने बेनिफिट के लिए यू नो
what has been Rajiv Shukla's role?
Well, he was as Sameer mentioned, he was a government nominee. Government nominee.
He should be a watchdog. He shouldn't allow all this, जो गड़बड़ियां हो रही हैं वो ना हो सरकार ने इसलिए उनको वहां पे रखा है गवर्नमेंट नॉमिनीज जो होते हैं बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली दुर्भाग्य है किसी के पास समय नहीं है मैम
नहीं
They
पर
just
आप
came in
गैर
there.
शिकायत लेके राजीव शुक्ला का क्या रिस्पॉन्स
किसी का कोई रिस्पांस नहीं वो कह रहे हैं ऐसे ही बोल रहे हैं जैसे अखबार का कागज हमारे चिट्ठियों के 200 चिट्ठियों के बेदी साहब ने जो पूरी वर्ल्ड में
Yeah.
है इतना क्रिकेट में देश का नाम किया, उनकी चिट्ठी का जवाब नहीं मिला तो हमारी औकात क्या मैम? बेदी साहब की चिट्ठी का तो जवाब नहीं मिल रहा।
200 चिट्ठियों में से एक
देखो,
का भी नहीं आया।
जवाब कौन देगा मुझे बताओ? वहां पे कोई है ही नहीं। There is not a single man person in DDCA who
Who
can write a letter. Forget about replying. और इनके किसी भी मीटिंग, एग्जीक्यूटिव मीटिंग हो, सिलेक्शन मीटिंग हो, कहीं किसी मीटिंग के भी मैंने अभी तक नहीं सुना उसके मिनट्स लिखे जाएंगे।
What? Minutes are not written?
I'm telling
Of
you.
such an important
ये
body?
वाले मिनट्स हमने निकलवाए हैं, बनवाए हैं। आफ्टर वी फोर्स द गवर्नमेंट बाय राइटिंग सेवरल लेटर्स, कीर्ति आजाद, बिजन पाजी, वी ऑल, वी रोट लेटर्स टू द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉर्पोरेट अफेयर्स कि ये मिनट्स भी नहीं बनाते। हमें मालूम था कि ये 2-4 अरेस्ट होने वाले हैं, हमने मिनट्स बनवाए। दो ये वाटर डाउन मिनट्स हैं, बट एटलीस्ट दे कंफर्म दैट वी स्टूड अप टू रेज आवर वॉइस अगेंस्ट द रिटेंशन ऑफ द टेंटेड ऑडिटर।
Okay.
तो ये कम से कम रिकॉर्ड पे आ गया। आज जेटली साहब ये नहीं कह सकते कि किसी ने मुझे बताया नहीं था। हम लोगों ने बताया, दिस वाज रिकॉर्डेड एंड इट हैज बीन साइंड बाय मिस्टर अरुण जेटली हिमसेल्फ। These minutes are signed by Mr. Jaitley, no one else. अनिल खन्ना और जेटली साहब के सिग्नेचर्स हैं।
बताना कि क्या ये कोइंसिडेंस है कि ये जेटली साहब, बत्रा और सुरेश चोपड़ा कंटेस्ट ने किए 2013 में, वो सेक्शन 44
देखिए सेक्शन 447 अब नया आ गया, न्यू कंपनीज एक्ट आ गया। जेटली साहब आल्सो रियलाइज्ड दैट टाइम इज स्लिपिंग बाय। इतने साल तो चल गया, आपने 200 चिट्ठियों का जवाब नहीं दिया, कीर्ति आजाद को कह दिया वो फ्रस्ट्रेटेड है, उसकी वाइफ के बारे में बोल दिया, उसके बच्चों के अगेंस्ट बोल दिया, बट दैट वाजंट गोइंग टू टेक हिम एनीवेयर। नया जो कंपनीज एक्ट आ गया उसके अंदर अब प्रोसिक्यूशन है।
Okay.
अब जो है वो कंपाउंडिंग का सिस्टम खत्म हो गया। पहले क्या था कि आपने 25 करोड़ खा ली, आप पकड़े गए मान लीजिए, वैसे तो पकड़ना बहुत मुश्किल काम है, ये तो बड़ी डिटरमिन्ड एफर्ट रही है हम सबकी, इतने सालों से हम पीछे लगे रहे हैं, आरटीआई डाली हैं, तब जाके ये चीज़ें निकलती गई हैं एक एक करके। बट सच्चाई ये है कि एक्शन या तो होगा नहीं, और अगर आपने वाकई पकड़ भी लिया तो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा क्या होगा, आप कंपनी लॉ बोर्ड जाएंगे, 1,33,000 रुपये का जो SFIO रिपोर्ट ने आपको पकड़ा है, 1,33,000 रुपये आप जमा करा देंगे। वो भी 4 लोग जमा करा रहे हैं, 24 डायरेक्टर्स इंक्लूडिंग मिस्टर जेटली ने नहीं कराया।
पर सिर्फ 1,33,000 का पकड़ा
बच
गया।
गए।
बस फाइन
फाइन दिया,
That's all.
that's fine,
ये
and
आपने कहा जी हाँ इरेगुलरिटीज हुई, अगली बारी से हम सब
हम नहीं
ठीक ठाक।
करेंगे।
नहीं
तो वो कंपाउंडिंग हो जाती है।
फाइन इज 1,33,000 की घपला वो जो पकड़ा गया वो
घपला आपने खाया और आपने कहा जी इरेगुलरिटीज हुई, तो कंपनी लॉ बोर्ड जो है 2013 से पहले जो सेक्शन की समीर बता रहे हैं उसके अंदर वो करते थे कंपाउंडिंग। तो कंपाउंडिंग पहले तो 24 और 3 गवर्नमेंट नॉमिनी 27 की होनी चाहिए थी, और उसमें बहुत नॉमिनल फाइन देके ये कहते थे आगे से हम ठीक कर लेंगे। लेकिन 2013 से उसके बाद ये सेक्शन जो है चेंज हो गया कि अब कंपाउंडिंग बंद हो गई और अब जो है इम्प्रिजनमेंट
अब जेल होगी। आप अगर पैसा
तो
खाते पकड़े गए या
वो
कोई
समझदार
fraud
जो
में-
थे, पढ़े लिखे थे, वो वहां से जो है चले गए और रिमोट से कंट्रोल करना चाहते थे।
और जेटली साहब भी निकल गए।
हाँ,
जेटली साहब
क्योंकि
ने
उन्हें
उसको
तो मालूम था
किया।
ना कि ये अब सेक्शन बदल गया, अब कंपाउंडिंग नहीं होगी।
Paji, now what date is it that you wrote to the Prime Minister, and what date is it Mr. Kirti Azad wrote to the Prime Minister?
I think we got the dates here. जब हमने
Last
time
week,
meeting
this is about a week back,
yeah.
and Kirti Azad gave his
Kirti
letter.
Azad gave it on
I would suppose about a month back.
month
and
back.
a half back.
ये
And
जो सारी मूवमेंट है ना, I like to credit कीर्ति आजाद for lot of
perseverance
perseverance, energy, the way he's gone about it,
and defiance.
and defiance also, mind you, because he belongs to the same political party, right? But the cricketer in him is coming alive so hugely that he says he's willing to stick his neck out for anything that can create some kind of a goodwill or some good cricketing atmosphere.
Or accountability, bring about accountability
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the association.
I really admire Kirti's perseverance and his tenacity to take on Arun Jaitley.
Has the Prime Minister answered either Kirti Azad or you?
No, not yet, not yet.
Not
But,
yet?
Not yet. In due course of time, well, for a start off, we have Obama being thrust on us for this Republic Day. And after the American president leaves, I think our Prime Minister will, we hope he will have time for us.
Now, in case it doesn't happen, is the route of going to court open to you?
It is open, but then it's a very time consuming and an expensive process. Just imagine all of us pooling in money, as it is, spending so much of money just to sustain this campaign is taking the lights off out of us. Second thing, going to court. We become accused in the court ourselves.
Why?
These people are
So powerful.
They are so powerful. They can manipulate the judiciary at the lower levels particularly. It is so simple.
And they also have the cricket money.
They have
And
this
the
money.
association
Can you
to
imagine?
spend.
Can you imagine more than 2 crores of rupees was spent on legal expenses? Another 2 crores was spent on professional fees of chartered accountants. When there is only one chartered accountant who is doing this job, this very auditor, this tainted auditor that we have been talking about, 12 chartered accountants have been paid money.
12 chartered accountants?
There is no accountability in this system. This is precisely what we were complaining to.
Are they
Mr. Jaitley.
Benami or real
Oh, they are
persons?
Benami. Obviously, they are real persons, but this money is being rooted through them. This
अब
money.
ये मुझे बताओ, सुनील देव जो है स्पोर्ट्स सेक्रेटरी, इसका खर्चा कितना होगा डीडीसी?
TDCA के झूठे बिल दे दे के he makes lakhs of rupees. Can you imagine a club secretary has died 6 months back and we are following up. In his dying note, that man wrote, Mr. Sunil Dev, please give back my club, hand it over to my nephew who has been running. The man has quietly pocketed his club. Now we are helping him go to the police and retrieve his club. Can you imagine a dead man? This fellow has taken over his club. Every year 2 or 3 clubs. In fact, when Mr. Jaitley was at the helm, there was a similar case of Syndicate Bank.
Their club was taken over?
Their club was again taken over.
What do they gain by taking over clubs?
The value of a club in the market today is approximately 2 crores. Anywhere between 1.75 to 2 crores.
Really?
And more than that, the boys can play and demonstrate their skills only through or by playing for a club. There are only 111 clubs and they cannot increase.
In Delhi?
In Delhi, under the bylaws of DDCA, they will not increase the number of clubs.
Oh, so it's like a rental on
Yes,
clubs.
so most of these secretaries, they do not come from cricketing backgrounds. They're very ordinary guys, clerks, shopkeepers. They own these clubs from times immemorial. What happens that for guys to get considered for a berth in the Delhi teams, they have to demonstrate their skills by playing for some club, as Paji mentioned to you. For playing in the league, these boys and their parents have to fork out money. So all the money that is given to DDCA, all this 25 crores that we are talking about,
That should be
this should be actually spent on those
nurture
boys.
cricketers.
Yes.
Instead, they are fleecing cricketers.
Yes.
Oh
Very
Cricket.
depressing, very depressing.
अच्छा, इन एडिशन टू जो अभी समीर आपको बता रहे थे मधु जी, ये जो क्लब के आगे फिर वो रेंट आउट कर देते हैं, ठेके पे दे देते हैं,
Oh,
उसके इनको 4-5 लाख रुपए
like car
मिलते हैं।
parking.
हाँ,
ठीक है।
4-5 लाख रुपए साल का। जैसे मेरी क्रिकेट एकेडमी है, मेरे पास क्लब नहीं है जो रजिस्टर्ड है। अब मैं अपनी एकेडमी के बच्चों को कैसे खिलाऊं? तो मैं कहूँगा मधु जी आप अपना क्लब मुझे रेंट पे दे दो, आप आजकल बहुत व्यस्त हो, मोदी जी का काम कर रहे हो और अरुण जेटली जी को आगे आप दिखाने जा रहे हो पब्लिक को कि वो एक्चुअली क्या है, कितने बेहतरीन हिंदुस्तान के पीएम के हमारे खास आदमी हैं जो पूरा क्लीन करेंगे इस सिस्टम को। तो ये 4 लाख तो एक बात होगी, फिर डीडीसीए उनको 70,000 रुपए की सब्सिडी
So
देता है।
then you
आप
rent
देखो,
out
हाँ 4 लाख 5 लाख
from
पे रेंट
those who
आउट।
have just purchased it as either as a status
अच्छा, वो
symbol
जो
or
क्लब परचेज किया है और उस आदमी का बेटा है अंडर 14 में वो खेल जाएगा या अंडर 19 में, क्योंकि उसकी एक वोट हो गई क्लब की। तो वो स्पोर्ट्स कमेटी का जो इलेक्शन होता है उसमें वो वोट जो है वो कहेगा भी मैं तेरे को वोट इसलिए दूंगा तू मेरा बेटा खिलाएगा या मेरे क्लब का तू एक लड़का खिलाएगा। उसके वो अगर अपना बेटा खिलाएगा तो कोई पैसे नहीं लेगा, अगर वो क्लब का कोई लड़का खिलाएगा प्रॉमिस करवा लेगा तो उसके 5-10 लाख रुपए जो भी उसने खाने होंगे वो खाएगा।
हे
फिर
भगवान।
डीडीसीए
इत्मीनान से खाएगा।
हाँ, दिस इज गोइंग ऑन एंड वी हैव बीन टेलिंग हिम,
Effortless.
वी हैव बीन टेलिंग द डीडीसीए अबाउट इट। वो कहते हैं आप ऐसे ही बोलते रहते हो।
You know, I'm shocked out of my wits.
Honestly.
I can't believe it.
अगर
It's becoming-
अगर हमारे को दोबारा आज क्रिकेट खेलनी होती
Oh.
तो नहीं
तो
खेल पाते।
इतना टैलेंट जो वर्ल्ड में है, जिन्होंने 1500 विकेट जो ईरा डोमिनेट किया फास्ट बॉलर्स ने, डेनिस लिली, टॉमसन, एंडी रॉबर्ट्स, होल्डिंग, एक बेदी साहब थे वर्ल्ड क्रिकेट में स्पिनर, द ओनली स्पिनर इन द वर्ल्ड जिन्होंने 1500 विकेट लिए। आज के सिस्टम में बेदी साहब खेलने आ जाएं तो क्रिकेट नहीं खेल सकते। अगर इनके डैडी के पास जेब
लाखों
में
रुपया ना।
पहले तो 2 करोड़ होना चाहिए क्लब खरीदने के लिए, तो लड़का खेल जाएगा। टैलेंट है या नहीं है? यहाँ इतना टैलेंट होते हुए उसको पहले ही खत्म कर देते हैं, क्योंकि हर टीम में उन्होंने, बीसीसीआई कहती है मैक्सिमम आप 25 या 30 नाम दे सकते हो। ये एक एज ग्रुप में 40-40 बच्चे खिला देते हैं। तो क्या रीजन है? टीम तो एक बार ही बनती है, 16 की बन जाए, कोई इंजर्ड हुआ या कोई आउट ऑफ फॉर्म हुआ तो एक आधा और आ जाएगा। 4-5 मैच खेलने होते हैं, लेकिन अच्छे को सेलेक्ट नहीं करना, इंफीरियर्स को लाना है कि जो डिजर्व नहीं करते। अच्छा, फिर डीडीसी उस क्लब को 70,000 रुपए देती है किट मनी,
सब्सिडी।
फिर जो मैच खेलते हैं लीग के उसके 30-35 हजार रुपए, तो 4 लाख रुपए ठेके पे दिया, 1 लाख ये मिल गया, उसके अलावा अपना बच्चा खिला लिया या किसी को खिला के पैसे ले लिए। तो ये 13-14 साल ये प्रेसिडेंट थे। वी हैव बीन ब्रिंगिंग इट टू द नोटिस ऑफ मिस्टर जेटली एंड ऑल्सो द ऑफिस बेयरर्स, और वो लोग हमको कह रहे थे कि बस आप खाम बोलते रहते हो, फर्स्ट क्लास चल रही है, इतनी बढ़िया क्रिकेट चल रही है, हमने स्टेडियम बना दिया, यहाँ IPL होती है, आप ऐसे ही बोलते रहते हो। एंड इन सोशल सर्कल्स ऑल्सो इन द राइट प्लेसेस। तो अब मैं दिल्ली वाला हूँ, मैं पैदा यहाँ पे हुआ, और जितने वकील जेटली साहब को जानते होंगे उतने ज़्यादा मेरे दीवाने हैं। मैंने घर में अपने 2 बच्चे भी जो LLM पढ़ा दिए, बेटी को लंदन स्कूल ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स से बेटा बना दिया दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी से, और मेरा साला जो है वो हाई कोर्ट का सेक्रेटरी रहा है, और मेरा यार बचपन का वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट का सेक्रेटरी रहा है, अशोक अरोड़ा, वो भी हमारे मूवमेंट में DDCA का मेंबर है, जुड़ा हुआ है। तो हमारे चाहने वाले, और बेदी साहब के साथ हो जाने से तो हमारे वर्ल्ड में चाहने वाले हो जाते हैं, और हम इनके शागिर्द हैं। और आज दिल्ली में ऐसी हालत हो कि बेदी साहब की कई बात हम लोगों ने अपने 40-50 साल इस एसोसिएशन को दे दिए, जिसमें आकाश लाल भी जी है जो पाजी के कप्तान होते थे, उन्होंने भी जो है इनको कहा है, दिल्ली के कप्तान होते थे वो, लेकिन इनके कान पे जू ही नहीं रहती है कि आज ये आलम आ गया है कि आज 10-10 लाख रुपए हों, 2 करोड़ पहले पिताजी के पास हो, क्लब खरीदो, जिनको बैट पकड़ना नहीं आता। पहली सीढ़ी है स्टेट के लिए खेलना, फिर आप हिंदुस्तान के लिए खेलते हो। तो आपने अशर देखा, कल हमने 50 ओवर भी नहीं खेले ऑस्ट्रेलिया में। कितनी बढ़िया हमारी क्रिकेट चल रही है, और इसमें बहुत बड़ा योगदान है हमारे अरुण जेटली जी का।
पाजी, finally, what are your demands?
No, we're not demanding
ठीक है,
anything.
प्रधानमंत्री ਨੂੰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚਿੱਠੀ ਲਿਖੀ।
Yeah.
Now you've obviously requested him for something.
Now we would like to meet him, apprise him, verbatim, कि यहाँ गदर कैसे मचा हुआ है, इसको आप कैसे हैंडल करोगे, राइट? और ये एक छोटा सा क्रिकेट, एक छोटा सा अंग है स्पोर्टिंग फ्रेटर्निटी का, और आप इमेजिन नहीं कर सकते कि IOA में या और ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो है स्पोर्टिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, उनमें क्या कैसा
हालत हो, क्या होगा।
क्रिकेट में इसलिए ज़्यादा दिखाई पड़ता है क्योंकि क्रिकेट में पैसा ज़्यादा है। अब बोर्ड भी तो इनको बांट रहा है ना 25, 30, 35 करोड़ रुपया,
और उसका कोई अकाउंट नहीं मांगता,
उसकी अकाउंटेबिलिटी कोई नहीं, कोई अकाउंटेबिलिटी फैक्टर नहीं। आप कैसे उसको प्रमोट करते हो, गेम को कैसे, इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कैसे बनाते हो, नो। अब ये तो पर्सनल बेनिफिट के लिए है इनके लिए, जो चौधरी बने हुए हैं, और चौधरी भी बने हुए हैं कि आई मीन मैंने पहले जिक्र किया,
trampling it under their feet basically.
Absolutely.
Sameer, Mr. Kirti Azad has asked for a probe in his letter, and he says it should be completed within a certain specified time frame. Is that right?
That's right.
Is that what your main demand is, that there be an honest probe, judicial or otherwise, into it?
देखिए,
Or what are your demands?
एक सबसे पहली डिमांड, जैसे पाजी ने कहा है, ये क्रिकेट का पैसा तो क्रिकेट में ही खर्च होगा। Our first demand is that this money should not be misappropriated or siphoned off.
And those who have done it, what do you want
They
to do to
should
them?
be prosecuted. For the last 10, 12, 13 years that people have been spiriting away this money should be brought back. And this money should be used and funneled at the grassroots, where these young boys don't even have shoes or cricket bats to even play. In 45 degrees heat or in the cold, like what we are witnessing today, boys are playing with PT shoes. Can you imagine when people are taking all this money and building houses and mansions in New Friends Colony and you name the farmhouses, those colonies, this money has to be brought back. None of us has our own children playing cricket.
None of you wanted
None
your
of
children
us.
to play?
No.
Paji, you also?
No.
Your
My
children, of course.
my son gave up cricket at the age of 16
Why?
because he realized it. He was playing for Delhi under 16. तो उसको नहीं खेलने को मौका नहीं दिया जा रहा.
आपका बेटा होने के बावजूद?
He had to suffer.
Maybe इनका बेटा था इसलिए वो ज्यादा
He
सफर
had
कर
to
रहा था.
suffer.
So he gave up cricket.
अब ये मैं खैर वो स्टोरी में हाईलाइट इसलिए नहीं करना चाहता क्योंकि वो मेरा बेटा था. That is close chapter. What I'm saying is कि मेरे बेटे और भी हैं दिल्ली में जिनको मैं ट्रेन करता हूँ. मेरे पास छोटा सा एक कोचिंग ट्रस्ट है. So I keep busy with kids at the grassroots level. तो वो भी मेरे बच्चे हैं, राइट. मैं अपने बेटे को नहीं देखना चाहता सिर्फ, मगर यहाँ पे कुछ आलम जैसे सूरी भाई ने मेंशन किया ना, बहुत बदतर है और रोज़ बरोज़ ये और बिगड़ता जा रहा है. और कहीं ना कहीं तो हमें ये कहना पड़ेगा कि अरुण जेटली जी की छाप है कि दिल्ली की क्रिकेट का ये हशर आज.
पहले इतना बुरा हाल नहीं था.
पहले
आपके बचपन में.
पहले देखिए, जब हमने 1977 में एक बगावत लाई थी तो हमने एक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन महराज की जो फैमिली ट्रेडिशन जो हमने तोड़ी थी उस वक्त.
महराज थे उस वक्त कंट्रोल में.
they were well entrenched, but we were able to throw them out, the players. अच्छा, वो आज मैं अगर देखता हूँ ना, comparing that the Maharajas with the present Lord, I'm constrained to say this: the Maharajas were angels. I'm not kidding, honestly. R.B. Mehra was my biggest adversary, my biggest critic. He was also the president. But at least he used to come and watch a league match. आके देखता था रोज डीडी से आता था. ये किबला मैं पूछना चाहता हूँ इनसे अभी,
जेटली साहब से,
ये कभी कौन सा मैच देखा इन्होंने?
माय गॉड.
लोकल मैच हो या रणजी हो या जब टेलीवाइज मैच है तो वहाँ पे तो चॉकलेट दिखाएंगे जरूर, प्रोजेक्शन मिल रही है.
तब तो पूरे वर्ल्ड में जाता है कि आप बैठे हुए हैं और प्रोजेक्शन वर्ल्ड में जाती है.
So you're saying Jetli Saab would descend in the cricket field only when
When international matches were there.
only for
some big
international
players are
matches
coming.
Mr. Jetli would come and be present.
Yeah.
Not for
Never for
But
league match
you
in
won't have a
Delhi.
clue how Delhi is faring at under 16, under 14, under 19 level. No, you won't have a clue. No.
final words, Paji. What's your expectation from the Prime Minister? Do you think, given the fact that Jetli is very close to the Prime Minister, do you really expect and
Well,
hope?
this is where I feel pretty strongly that Mr. Jetli now is very vulnerable, far more vulnerable than ever before. अब अपने आप को डिफेंड करना और अपने जो यार बेली पहले थे उनको डिफेंड करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, क्योंकि अब ये सब जो करतूते हैं ये तो लीगल कार्रवाई हो चुकी है ना.
लीगल कार्रवाई हो चुकी है.
मैम, स्वच्छ अभियान जो है पाजी ने
स्वच्छ
जैसे
भारत
start-
अभियान।
स्वच्छ भारत
स्वच्छ
अभियान
डीडीसी अभियान
और स्वच्छ डीडीसी अभियान, ये कोई रोड की सफाई थोड़ी करनी है झाड़ू पकड़ के. हमने भी पकड़ लिया था, बेदी साहब ने भी लिया,
That was
अखबारों में आ
symbolic,
गया.
symbolic
बट दिल से अगर हमने, प्रधानमंत्री चाहते हैं कि जो जहन में जो
गंदगी है,
करप्शन है, गंदगी है, और हमारी तो फील्ड क्रिकेट की है, स्पोर्ट्स की है, तो हम तो उसी अपने दायरे में ही रहना चाहते हैं. एंड जो इमेज एक उन्होंने बनाई है और हमारे जैसों को भी इस चीज़ में शामिल कर लिया, इंस्पायर हुए हैं हम उनसे. कोई ये पॉलिटिक्स नहीं है, वो हमारे जहन में नहीं है पॉलिटिक्स, हमारे को आती नहीं है करनी, तभी तो हम मार खा गए इनसे 13 साल 14 साल. पॉलिटिक्स आती होती तो इनके साथ बैठ जाते और ये इस कर्म में शामिल हो जाते, लेकिन हमने तो मैदान में मिट्टी घट्टा खाया हुआ है और उसी में रहना चाहते हैं कि अपने जैसे क्रिकेटर जो है कोई लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर पाजी जैसा और आ जाए. लेकिन वो आएगा तभी जब प्रधानमंत्री जी जो है अब कुछ हमें रोशनी देंगे उस तरफ. उम्मीद बड़ी है हमें. ये लास्ट उम्मीद है, जैसे पूरे हिंदुस्तान की लास्ट उम्मीद बने हैं वो. ये हमारी स्पोर्टिंग फ्रेटर्निटी की, क्रिकेटर्स की भी लास्ट उम्मीद है.
For you, this is part of Narendra Modi's Swachh Bharat campaign, as well as a call to him to live up to his own slogan, "Na khaunga, na khane dunga."
ना खाने दूंगा.